So I have this second box of Flesh and Blood cards that I'm going to open up. I think I know a little bit more about them now than I did when I was opening the first box. I kind of just went into that box like blind, pretty much. But I organized all the ones that I opened and took a look at them, and kind of a better grasp of what I'm looking at when I open these now, I think. Like I was saying before, I'm interested to try playing this game a little bit. I haven't played an actual game yet, but it looks pretty cool. And what really appeals to me about it is being able to get into a new game, like being able to get into a game that is brand new, you know? Just because it's kind of fun to discover the game as it unfolds, and you know, there's a lot of unknowns, not everything is solved. But you know, unfortunately, it's kind of difficult to play in-person tournaments right now. But I'd like to, you know, get a few of these cards, kind of in preparation for that, I guess, so that when in-person play resumes, I can try to go into some tournaments, and you know, hopefully it'll be a fun game to play. So I'm just gonna go straight to the rares, I think. So I found before that there seems to be, I guess, 2 rares in every pack, and there's a foil in every pack too. And as I was organizing the cards, I made a observation that's, I guess, interesting to me anyway, is that the rarity and the kind of the distribution, the ratio of getting a certain number of any given rarity per box is almost exactly the same as classic Yu-Gi-Oh cards. At first I was kind of comparing this more to Magic, but actually, at least in terms of the rarities and even the box itself, it's a lot more like Yu-Gi-Oh. So in this, there are commons, you know, obviously there's going to be lots of those in each pack, and then the next step up in rarity, I'm going to put the commons over here, and I'll get rid of this thing too. The next step up in rarity is rare, which is what we've got here, a couple of rares. It's a foil, and then above rare you have super rare, and so far that's the same as Yu-Gi-Oh. You have you have common, rare, and super rare. And so in rares you get at least 1 in every pack. Super rares are 1 in every 6 packs, which is the same. In Flesh and Blood, you go a step up, and there's Majestic, which is on average, I think, 2 to maybe 3 per box. Compare that to Yu-Gi-Oh, which is an ultra rare, which is the same, like 2 to 3 per box. So it's the same thing, just a different name. Couple more rares here. And then you step up from that. In Flesh and Blood, you have Legendary, which is, I think, on average 1 per case. So I guess 1 per 4 boxes. Compared to Yu-Gi-Oh with secret rares is pretty much the same. Like it might be like 1 per 2 boxes or 1 per 4 in Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm not sure, but once again, it's almost like the exact same thing. And then, you know, you've also got the Fabled cards, but that's just kind of in a thing all its own. So here's a foil common. Oh, there are the 2 rares. I don't know, that's just interesting to me, is that it's pretty much the exact same rarity distribution as classic Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know, you even have 24 packs per box. So in my last box, I was fortunate enough to open the legendary card that goes with Reinar, I guess. Here's a super rare, last ditch effort. And a foil Majestic. I wonder if that's good. I don't think that these always come in foil, so it's cool to get one in foil. Put this here. Yeah, I got that legendary card in the previous one. Kind of just having that makes me interested to try playing the Reinar deck. But it kind of seems to me like his thing is all about randomness. Like you roll dice and leave things up to chance, which I'm not really a fan of. You know, the RNG aspect of games. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to play that. I'd actually be interested to try playing this character, the Dorinthia character. Seems pretty cool, so it would be interesting if I could get the legendary card that goes with her. Couple of rares. Foil common. And I found through opening the one box that I got pretty much the whole set in the box, like minus a few of the rares, but almost like a play set of each common. And then I think there were 2 Majestics. And I understand what these are now. That was kind of confusing at first, but I guess this is just like your character card. It's a token rarity. A couple of rares here. And a foil rare. We'll put that over here. There we go. So it would be cool if through opening this second box, if I could actually get, you know, the whole set. I guess it would be the whole rare and common set, because obviously I'm not going to get every Majestic through just 2 boxes, you know, / legendary also, definitely not all of those. I'll be lucky if I can open a second legendary card. Another foil rare Snatch. So I wonder if this being foil, does that count towards the average Majestic count per box, or is that just in addition? So will there be at least 2 more other Majestic cards? Or does that count as one of them? This looks interesting. And a rare. This thing looks interesting too. There's a Majestic Lord of Wind. The ninja action. And okay, that's just a common. Alright, we'll put this one here. Take this thing out. I still don't understand though why these are double-sided. Like, is it just to save space or something? I don't get it. And clearly there's a reason. A couple of rares there. This out. Another foil common. I feel like I might have to order a playmat in order to get started, because I was saying that before previously also, is that the battlefield, to me it looks pretty complicated just because there are so many different placements for each card. Like you know, compare it to Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh really, where it's just like, you know, deck, graveyard, couple of rows of cards, and that's pretty much it, right? But here, you know, you've got your character, your weapons, your armor, your deck, a whole bunch of different spots, right? That part of the game seems like it's kind of a steep learning curve to me. Like, it just, looking at it makes it look more complicated than it probably is. 3 rares. Oh, that one's foil. And I was reading that for more recent sets, I think starting with Crucible of War, the super rare rarity doesn't exist anymore. I guess they said it's combined with Majestic. So with this, average 1 in every 6 packs you get a super rare, and then 1 per 12 packs you get a Majestic. I think that's what it is, but moving forward it's just 1 in every 4 packs you get a Majestic. So and I can't really think of any other games to draw parallels to for that rarity distribution. The foil rare Drone of Brutality. Yeah. One thing about this though that I like is how you get 2 rares per pack, and you know, the rarity just goes common then rare. At first it seemed I like a negative aspect of the game to me, that there were fewer packs in a box, but if you get 2 rares per pack, I think that's actually kind of better, because you're getting, you know, a similar amount of rares than you would compared to opening 36 packs like in Magic, because you're getting more per pack, but you're opening fewer basically bulk commons and uncommons. So overall, maybe it is actually better just to have fewer packs, more rares per pack. It's basically getting more bang for your buck, I guess. Got another super rare there. Breakneck Battery and Sigil of Solace. After this, I feel like I'll probably grab a couple boxes of Arcane Rising as well. Just a couple of rares. Now those ones, despite them being unlimited, as it says here, you know, it doesn't actually mean that it will be available forever. So currently these boxes are very cheap to get an unlimited version. It gets cheaper than buying a box of Magic. So I feel like it would be good to get that while it's cheap, right? Now with these being the first 2 sets, here's a Majestic Alpha Rampage. I guess that also goes with the Rhinar deck. That's cool. Now in here, and there he is. Oh, another one, Enlightened Strike. So we got 3 Majestics in this box. That's cool. Now, just because I compare it to Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, whenever I say Majestic, I just think ultra rare. Not that many, I mean, only 2 super rares, but 3 Majestics. It's kind of weird, right? Just a couple of rares. I wonder if maybe did this take the slot of a super rare? Sigil of Solace again. There's a Last Ditch Effort and a Time Snap Potion. I think I have a play set of Last Ditch Effort. Actually, I might have 4, because I think I got a foil one in my previous box, plus a non-foil. Also, yeah, one thing about this game that I like is also similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually, is that a play set of cards is 3. So, you know, in your deck, you can have up to 3 of the same copy of a card, which is the same as Yu-Gi-Oh! But in Magic it's 4. So it just means that, wait, did I not get a double-sided card? It just means that, you know, you need to get one fewer of any card if you want to play the maximum amount in your deck, which is kind of a big deal. Savage Beast. Why was there no... Oh, that's why. This is a pack bubble. Alright, so this is actually the last pack. I feel like this is probably everything good. I mean, there could be a legendary, but that would be that would surprise me. 3, 4. Overpower. Slow roll it. No, that wasn't much of a slow roll, but Steel Blade, Shunt. That was a foil rare. That's cool. Sigil of Solace again. Alright, cool. So let's see, we got these, I guess, are the cool things. So yeah, these are supposed to be 1 in 6 packs, and this is 1 in 12, but I got the same amount for each one. Interesting. So maybe this did take the slot of that, because that would make more sense, right? There's 24 packs, so this would be 1 in 6. Or I guess one of these could have taken it. Nice. Looks like I didn't really get anything for the Dorinthia deck here. I probably could use this generic card if I wanted. That's okay though. Alright, well, that's the end of this box. So if you're still watching, thanks for watching. It'd be cool if you can like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff, but otherwise I'll talk to you later.